Velda, where did you learn to do all this water sampling, and how'd you get interested in doing it?
Well, they had a demonstration for us at the senior center a few years ago, and so I thought, oh, I'll try it. The only thing, I was disappointed because I thought my friend and I could go out and do it, but it's a good thing. I enjoy going out with the guys, doing my part.
And you're an EMT in case anybody gets in trouble, right?
Well, I was an EMT.
Yeah.
I'm a little over the hill now.
So you've learned a lot from this water sampling. How long have you been doing it?
I'm not even sure. I guess 5-6 years. It's really been a lot of fun, quite an education. And over the years, we have gone a lot of places. Now we're down to 4 or 5. But we have really covered a lot of territory and tested a lot of streams in the meantime. And I would advise other seniors to get into it. It's really rewarding. I don't know how else to put it.
Carl, we're out here in the Yellow Breeches. How did you get involved in Senior Environment Corps?
Well, Baney really got me started. He retired before I did, and of course, when he mentioned what they do, I'm an avid fisherman. I'm interested in the streams. I fished all over a lot of the areas here for trout fishing, particularly. So it was very easy for me to become involved in it, and I've been very interested in it. I like doing it, and working for the outfit that we do here. We're very good together, a nice group, and we enjoy doing it. So it's been quite a good experience. And I've learned a lot of different things with the bugs and everything we take out of the stream for fishing too, so it's helped me in that manner.
Did you have a background in any water quality or anything? Or?
Well, the only water background I have, I am a member and not so much active now, but I was with River Rescue. So when it comes to water, it's just something I think is natural for me to be interested in things that have to do with the water.
So would you recommend other people get involved in Senior Environment Corps?
Well, I would always recommend that for anybody that likes the outdoors, because we see different scenery when we go out, the different interests of the stream, the different types of water that we run into, and also with Baney and I, we're interested in the birds too, so we even get a chance to see different birds while we're out here on the stream.
We're here with Harvey. Harvey, I wanted to ask you, how did you get involved in Senior Environment Corps and doing all this water sampling?
Well, I have to credit Jim Haney, who was very much involved in the organization. And he was an ex-neighbor and knew I was a biology teacher and asked me to contact Art Sconing and just visit a couple times. And that's how I got involved. It's enjoyable to me because it gets you out of the house a little bit, to tell you the truth. But also you feel as though you're doing something to protect the environment, in that if there is something drastically wrong with the stream, we might notice it, contact authorities in the state. Sort of a policing kind of effect. But I do enjoy the camaraderie of working with my friends here doing this. And I'm learning things. It keeps me active as a retiree. Trying to stay up on some of the science involved in it. I especially like the macro exams in the spring and the fall, where we actually get the small, not protozoans, crustaceans and aquatic insects, and do a study on those. So I feel it's worthwhile and it's enjoyable.
Did you have a background in any of this water quality testing?
I was a middle school biology teacher, and I did not have much emphasis in chemistry, but it's fairly easy to pick up if you follow the guidelines that are provided for us.
So would you recommend other folks get involved?
Absolutely. It's a chance to get out in the fresh air and do something good for the environment, meet some new people, learn some new things. It keeps you active.
Well, I worked for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Insurance Department, and it came time to retire, and so I've been vividly remember the first day. I was retired. I got up in the morning and I thought to myself, now what do I do? And so, thank God my wife had common sense, and she had read about an article in a newspaper that this organization was looking for volunteers to help test water. So, out of curiosity, because I had no background in chemicals or that type of thing, and so I went to the meeting, and I thought to myself, well, you know, maybe I can't do the tests, but I can catch and or fetch and carry, and gets me out into the because I enjoy fishing, and I thought, well, this would be a good opportunity to get out and see the nature. And it wasn't very long until the people there convinced me that this was very easy. And you know what? They were right. It is easy. They likened it to reading a cookbook, and even I can read a cookbook. I might not be able to cook, but I can read the cookbook. But we have been doing it for, I guess, about 8 or 9 years, and we've enjoyed it very much. It's a thing that gives you self-satisfaction. You know that what you're doing has some worth for the conservation, and we still have a good time doing it. So that's sort of how we got started.
Great. Would you recommend other people get involved?
Oh, absolutely. You know, we need more volunteers. We've gotten very fortunate. In the last 3 or 4 months, we established a relationship with Trout Unlimited over on the East Shore, where we need volunteers badly. So we're establishing this relationship. It seems to us to be a natural marriage, if you will. They're going to help us do chemical testing, and we're going to help them by providing the materials to do it with. And we're just beginning that, but we're looking forward to working with them. But we need more volunteers, especially over on the East Shore, to round out our program out over there.
Well, great. Keep up the great work, Art, and your gang.
Thank you very much, David. It's a real pleasure doing it, believe me. We all do a lot of smiling and laughing.